depression usikunywe, pombe ni depressant in itself. Unanielewa? Wacheni kunyonga kumaliza depression, inaongeza depression.
Kunyonga isaidi?
Isaidi.
Mimi nadhani kunyonga inasaidia.
Kuhambanata.
Kuhambanata.
Michepuko hapa mnaita nini?
Oh, nyongi.
No, je nyonga.
Okay.
It's something that I was struggling with when I was still a teenager, high school to be specific. Yeah. But from then, never ever. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's your boy MC Nick the Trend, and I want to welcome you to the E254 show, one of the dopest shows from North Rift region. Remember, we're here to educate, to entertain, and to energize. Welcome to the E254 show. Remember, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. So today I have a very, very special guest, a very good friend of mine, and I'll do the introduction. Her name is Triza Mudhoni. Anaitwa Triza, and Triza is a counseling psychologist from Eldoret, North Rift region, and also she's a founder of Growth Catalyst. And because our topic today is all about depression among the creatives, we're here to discuss a few pointers about depression. So ladies and gentlemen, Triza Mudhoni.
Thank you, Nick. How are you today?
Asante sana, niko fiti, niko poa sana.
Mask umesahau, where is your mask?
Mazee, unajua hii mask tumeivaa sana mpaka unaona hapa mask imeanza kukaa hivi inakaa bye bye. So at least hapa kuna social distance.
We are social distancing. We are doing what we are supposed to do during this COVID-19.
Sure.
And thank you so much, Nick, for having me on the show. I am grateful. I am also your first guest, so that's a plus.
Awesome.
So I am Triza Mudhoni Muhu.
Yes.
I am a counseling psychologist. I am a mother. I am a wife. I am also a student ongoing with education. I am also a teller.
A teller,
I do many
banker.
things,
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
But in a forex bureau. But I like to identify more as a counseling psychologist. My passion is in counseling and mentorship. And I'm very passionate about depression because it has directly affected me through family members and myself included.
Okay.
So depression is very common. And during this COVID-19, we've seen a lot of cases of depression. Things that people were underestimating before are now coming to life. This is why you're seeing a lot of crime, gender-based, a lot of suicides. These were all things that were there, but because now of the isolation that COVID-19 has brought, and the lack of jobs, and the lack of opportunities, maybe you had a job, now you don't know what to do. Cases have now been magnified. They were there, but now they've been magnified. Now we see them more clearly. So we will be talking about depression.
So what is depression?
Tuanzie hapo. Depression, because most people have depression, but they don't know that they are depressed. There are people who are also very functional, but they have depression. Depression is a mood disorder. It is a medical condition, and it is a mood disorder. And it is characterized by deep sorrow, uzuni ingine inakuchapa to the point where you feel very suicidal. It is also characterized by a lack of interest in things that you previously enjoyed. Kitu kama chakula, unastukia uko haina raha. If you liked your job, you start giving excuses of why you're not going to job. And then you become very withdrawn. You become very, very isolated. You don't want to hang around people. You don't want people, watu wanakupigia tu masimu. And this is why you should be checking up on your people during this COVID-19. Watu wanakupigia simu, you're cancelling on plans. You don't want to interact with people. So signs zile common kabisa za depression ni hiyo lack of an interest in things that you would have previously enjoyed. And this could be, not just be, when we talk about things you enjoy, we are not talking about atima road trips, manini, no. We are talking about basic things like showing up for work, dressing up. If you are a girl who likes makeup, all of a sudden unakaa vile unataka.
Unaingia tao venye uko.
Basically unakaa tu vile unataka. Umeingia na slippers and you don't care, and that is not your character. and then isolation where you don't want to mingle with people, and then you have deep sorrow. People who've tried to commit suicide due to depression, they have said, I really did not want to die. I just wanted this bad feeling of hopelessness and sorrow and shame and guilt to go away. So if you've been feeling a bit too guilty about things that you even did in your past, or not showing up as you should, if you've been feeling shame, if you've been feeling isolated, if you've been having a lot of negative thoughts, depression inakujanga na negativity ingine intense. If you've been having negative thoughts, we call them ANTs, automatic negative thoughts. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, if you can even be able to sleep, the negative thoughts too, negativity too. And this negativity is what now draws you into that hopelessness. You start thinking, there is no hope for me, there is no future for me. Who I am and what I am now is not even important because I'm not doing anything with my life. That negativity is what now makes you want to commit suicide.
Okay. Are there ways you can encourage people to do that can help you with depression? For example, probably engaging yourself into some activities. There are some things you can do and there are some things you can avoid. Unaweza tuambia, I don't want to go to hospital, probably stakile stigmatization, nimeingia pale nini lakini
wacha nikukatishe kidogo. And this is especially why men are committing suicide more than women due to depression. Hii attitude ya staki stigma. Hii attitude ya wase watanifikiria nimechizi. Hii attitude ya najikaza kimwanaume. Let me give you an interesting fact. Women are twice more likely to have depression than men.
Sure.
Unanielewa? But it is men who are committing suicide more than women. Unanielewa? Do you know why, Nick?
Why?
Because mimi nikiumwa na kichwa, niambie mabesti zangu wawili na kichwa kesho niamke na nyuma, niko hosi first thing in the morning.
Sure.
And the reason we go to the hospital and we encourage people to seek medication is because it can get to a level. Nakumbuka ile brain chemistry yenye nilisema. Inaweza fika level ingine, only medication can manage it.
Okay.
So hata kama utakuwa na other coping mechanisms, tunaambia watu piga tizi inaongezanga dopamine.
Kawiski, nikienda kawiski.
Hapana. Ukikuwa na depression usikunywe.
Coffee date. Does sex relieve depression?
Coping mechanisms zako zote ni
mbaya. No, I'm just asking. Mimi nauliza tu, by the way nauliza tu, sex does
your coping mechanism.
Unajua kuna boys walisema, kuna boys wangu waliniambia yeye akiwa depressed, akifanya hii mambo.
So akikuwa depressed for life anakuwa sex addict.
I don't know, but
hizo zinaitwa ni maladaptive coping mechanisms.
Okay.
Ni coping mechanisms.
Maladaptive coping mechanisms.
Okay. Ni coping mechanisms zenye ni mbaya. Unatafuta quick fix. Kawaii. Na unajua depression ni ongoing. Kumbuka inatokanga kwa stress, inaingia depression. Ikitoka depression ukienda mwaka moja hujatibiwa hii depression, inaingia bipolar, inaingia schizophrenia, inaingia kitu kingine big.
Now to the artists, the creatives, wasanii, ma DJ.
Yes.
What will you tell them to do? Utawaambia wafanye nini? Okay, ulikuwa DJ uko home. What is your best advice?
Adapt to the situation. Okay. Tafuta njia ya kusurvive. Okay. If you make your 300-400 shillings, adapt. Adjust kabisa.
Kama ulikuwa sasa unaweza uza nguo, uza.
Nick, kama unaishi nyumba ya 30,000 na income yako haikuallow, hama. Tutaongea siku ngapi?
Kabisa.
Tutaongea siku. Nani yako na time ya kuongea?
Kiki showbiz tuachane nayo.
Kuna DJ mmoja aliniletea spinach zingine amezifamu.
DJ anauza saa spinach.
Okay.
So you need to adapt
spinach. Jamaa mwingine wa showbiz akaniletea vitunguu. Unaona? Na hizi ni vitu kiniletea mimi Mama Amani. Si lazima nipike kwangu.
Kweli.
Find things that sell them. Adjust. Remember right now it's about survival. It's not about who you are. what you are doing. It's about what are you going to eat in the evening. It's about how are you going to pay rent.
Not about lifestyle.
It's not about lifestyle.
So how can guys reach you in Eldoret? Can you like do you have a Facebook, social media? How can guys DM you?
Yes.
Are you on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook, Modhoni Muhu. Yes, I'm on Instagram, Amani Muhu. Yes. And I also have a mental health podcast, and I will give you the link and you will share it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You got everything you wanted? Thank you for having me.
Asante sana. Thank you so much. May God bless you for this. And as the show, this is the first show.
Yes, the first episode. And you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
And I'm very proud of you.
So ladies and gentlemen, one more time, welcome to the E254 show. And remember today, our topic today is all about depression. Sai, wasani, creatives in North Rift in Eldoret. We know creatives walikuwa mezoea. We were the DJs, the MCs, tulikuwa na shows, tulikuwa tunaitwa magig, tulikuwa tuna perform kwa club, wedding, corporate events.
Yeah.
But because COVID-19 came, Corona came, and now it's 4 months. Si ni kweli 4 months down the line.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, kama wasanii MC, magig atuendi magig.
Wapi?
Hakuna performance.
No more.
Hakuna show.
Wazee walipi rent.
So, sahi hakuna kulipa rent. Sahi hakuna kufurahisha mdenge, hakuna kufurahisha girlfriend.
Psychologically,
wewe yako ni different.
You don't even sleep well anymore.
Sahi lifestyle imechange.
Absolutely.
Si ni kweli? So there's some of our friends, and we don't want to mention names.
Yeah.
They are going through issues, and that's our topic today is depression. I wanted to ask you now, you as Valin, you as Johnny, you as Kento, how are you handling depression? Ama ukiwa depressed, what is the best way? Wewe una handle aje depression? Na tutaanza na the lady wanasemanga ladies first ndio. So for example, you know you're going through an issue. It can be financial, it can be a relationship issue. We are all human beings and we're grown ups. How are you handling your depression?
Before I say anything, I hope you guys are keeping safe. I hope you are munafuata hizo regulations sote. You're washing your hands, you're wearing your mask. By the way, sisi wote we know we don't have corona, so don't judge us. Don't judge us on this video because you know we are safe. But
Sanitizer.
they are joking. But as per depression right now, it's something that you don't experience all the time. It's something that is foreign right now. Inabidi tunadjust. But during this time, as much as we are staying at home, we don't do the things we normally do. It's a good time to learn about yourself, to take care of yourself. Usi ignore part your mental health, because most of the time we really ignore it. We just say depression is story ya wasi wako na do. Ama it's something that is very petty. You don't think about, but right now ikikuhit first hand. You self-medicate, you eat well, you exercise, you read more books. Unatafuta nini? What is it called? New hobbies that you can get into. If you don't cook, you try new recipes. Unafanya akili inakuwa more creative than kama umezoea unakuanga on the ground all the time. You're always going places, you're always doing things. You try other things zenye. At least hata kama umekaa kwa nyumba, you're always indoors, keeping self. Unakaa kwa quarantine all the time. You just try new things. At least inafanya akili inakuwa more active.
Yani in short tunamaanisha you be creative.
Yeah.
And start doing things in the house.
Yes.
But now the question is, this question, Johnny, mimi nauliza Johnny question. Sio. Depression, wewe ni boy, ulikuwa na get do. Pake ilikuwa inaingia. Ulikuwa na hustle. Sasa hii hata rent hauwezi.
Yeah.
Ama pale mdenge wako kuna sponyo anakuchungia boma chini ya maji. Umeelewa? Pale kwa mama anakutafutia mama chini ya maji nini. Definitely itakuhurt, si ndio? Sasa wewe kwa hiyo situation Johnny, wewe una handle aje hiyo situation? Kaa Johnny.
Buda.
Na useme ukweli, useme wewe.
Personally, sijai kuwa depressed.
Okay.
Personally.
Sure.
But kuna hii kitu. Any form of depression. Unajua hii kitu? Unajua hii kitu? Unaitambua?
Yes.
Unajua?
Yes.
Hiyo kitu mazena sikia inatoa depression mbaya. No one vuta hanga.
But sasa let me ask you, you will utafuta hiyo shtundu sikia vizuri kwa high, but then again ikifade, that depression is there with you to stay. It is there with you to stay. How will you handle that?
You are high.
Unasahau.
Depression inagondo.
Walai.
We depression.
So inabidi uendelee tu depression.
Lakini that's for the moment. For the moment.
Oh my God.
Kento.
Again, they say he's never been depressed. You know it's different.
Yeah.
Kento, wanasema kuna maboy walikuwa wanasema kwa mtaa kunyonga. Ndio vaseline yako.
Akiwa.
Kunyonga inapunguza depression.
So ni yangu hivi.
Vaseline yako. Kunyonga inapunguza depression.
Okay, maybe it's a form ya kupunguza depression, but mimi kwangu situmiangi kunyonga.
Oh nyongi.
No, nije nyonga.
Okay.
Lakini it's something that I was struggling with when I was still a teenager, high school to be specific. Okay. Yeah. But from then, never ever. Yeah.
Oh, it was just for fun.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah. But for now, what works for me, it's crazy because I'm not somebody who talks about my issue very easily unless somebody is super close to me. And what works for me is like books, as you said. I'm a reader, and because you know. Yeah, me, I love books very much. And movies and music. But my type of music don't cure or depression. So I don't escape with music a lot. But I use these scapegoats and I play football a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get stressed?
I'm a human being. That makes me a man. I get stressed a lot. I get puzzles. I get entanglements kwa kichwa wangu. Zimefungana hivi, you don't know what to do. Entanglements. You know, yeah? But because I'm a human, that makes me sindio.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you have to find your spot, your healing place. Kenya nafanya ipunguze, but it doesn't mean inamaliza. Because at the end of the day, you have to talk to someone.
And what about alcohol?
Alcohol, yeah.
According to you, alcohol, does it tone down depression? Do you think? Because I know you drink, you're my friend, so I know mimi najua unakunywa.
Yeah.
But najua unajiachilianga. So
funny enough, the alcohol from the point of view ya alcohol, it's not the alcohol that I'm toning it down yangu because kunywa nyumba I don't drink in the house alone. Kabisa. So what you do, unatafuta form kwenye maboys wako, kwenye mtako pamoja, you make noise, you talk about football, you talk about my yangs. You talk about anything.
Goja Kento. My yangs. So ladies and gentlemen, one more time, welcome to the E254 show. Nikiwa hapa na Mbogi ya LD, Mbogi kubwa sana. And right about now we want to play a game. And this game, we have random questions here. So you're going to choose. Nyinyi wote mtachagua question, sawa? Ukichagua hiyo question ni swali. Unafaa ujibu hiyo swali. Ukishindwa kujibu hiyo swali, ndugu yangu wa dadangu, you drink a shot. Sawa.
Unajua kuna roho chafu.
What is it?
Soma question.
Wacha mimi nisome.
Wacha nisome mwenyewe.
Ati name letter kwanza niseme na Joy jibu.
Bana.
Name 10 buildings in LD.
10 buildings.
Aya.
Hiyo ni rahisi man.
Anchor.
10
that is a new
buildings.
building.
10 buildings.
Anchor is a new building.
Anchor.
Saito is another one.
Saito Center.
Daima is another one.
Yeah. Daima Towers.
KVD is another one.
KVDA 4.
Rupa is another one.
Rupa 5.
Zanwal is another one.
6.
Akiamuonekana.
6.
Sirgoi.
Yeah, kuna Sirgoi.
Wewe.
Sirgoi kwa makosea.
That is 7.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Usinipimanishe ngoja niko kwa zebra crossing karibu na Kwala. Tupimami.
Ngoja wewe acha.
Komora, hiyo ni 9.
Ngoja. Komora sawa tunakubali. Bismillah ni gani?
Bismillah si mtu anisaidie. Hiyo building iko hapo kwa.
But guys, you see, me as a name at a building, hakuna time frame tumempe.
There's one.
At a name.
There's one more.
Me time frame.
Imeisha.
Bartender, where's your shot glass?
1 minute.
Kama nipata 9 uneka nusu.
Hakuna.
Ongeza kidogo.
Sawa. 1.5 shots.
Take your shot, take your poison.
Aki, mnitete. This was I tried. That is 9. Bismillah. For comments.
Bismillah.
Mtu andike
Kuna building Eldoret inaitwa Bismillah. Bismillah ni butchery ama ni hoteli ama mimi nadhani kinyozi. Iko isili.
Bismillah.
Hakuna building inaitwa Bismillah. Take a shot.
Mbona chamiti na kushoto bado upati swali?
Sasa ni rahisi sana.
Sema.
Tuseme soma kwa
Amesema
swali.
to another person. Like I asked Kempi. I mean, okay, this one I asked someone.
What's the question?
What's the
Read
question?
fast
Ask
before
someone
uanze
else.
kujudge.
It's not a question.
It's a what?
I want you to spell diarrhea.
No, what ni hivyo. Read what ni nataka.
Wengine wamesema spell diarrhea.
Ukifail bro anakunywa.
Jana kunywa.
So
Aje sasa buda.
Ni wewe ndio
Unakunywa.
unakunywa. Yeye.
Sasa unauliza huyu swali.
diarrhea bro.
D
D
I
I
double R.
Turudini shule.
Check ndio nataka jumita na kunywa. Lakini kama amesema yeye atakunywa.
Dabar.
D double Z. Diarrhea.
Dirorea.
Real one real. So another password.
Another person. Who are you asking?
Na amesema wewe sema hakuna is not an answer.
Yeah, okay.
Unanyonga mara ngapi kwa wiki?
Kama ni kila siku ya wiki.
Hapo dem manyongi bado.
Ningine niulize swali, si ndo amekuingilia?
Hapo dem manyongi.
Oh gosh.
Sema hakuna is not an ni mbili basi. Nitamwekea.
I choose not to answer that question because
Wewe tukufe tumue ndio basi. Buda. Hiyo double shot. Sina si wana draft.
nimeipata.
Si mjibu usikunywe.
So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
Stand up and don't go that you show me show.
The E254 show. It was it is what it is.
It's not what it is. It's like
Okay, Lawrence. Johnny iPhone. 500 is Kababaye and Siketo. Any day, anytime. E254 show. Thank you, love. Remember to subscribe and remember to hit the notification bell.